MLB the Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Mets and the Knights. The Knights aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Greg Maddux is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Ready now, Jimmy Rollins. He will lead this one off today. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he gets ahead 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Ray will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Richie Ashburn stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Rollins, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Once more, a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is in time. Another one caught by Bench.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets go down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the 1st in a scoreless ball game. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Corey Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, D-Road, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday series coming up. Take care of business here in Thursday's game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a look at ball one. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, he's 2 for 4. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate now, Andrew Jones. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bauer gets the sign. 1-0 on its way.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
1-1. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch on the way.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Skied into straightaway right. Ray waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Fred McGriff. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Bench, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma, is currently 3rd in the league amongst catchers in all-star fan balloting.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Dwight.
Coming to the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Again, another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Bryce Harper. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-2.
Trying to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ray is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Next up from New York, Daniel Vogelbach, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Third inning, no score to this point. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Vogelbach drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Trevor Bauer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch.
2 balls.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the 1st out. So 1 away in the inning now, and before we get too much further, let's take a look at where the Mets find themselves in the race for the National League East. So striding in, Ken Wilson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the 3rd baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tucker waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here now's the pitcher, Greg Maddux. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
On the move is Harper. Hit down the 3rd baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Digging in, Jimmy Rollins, a base hit in his first trip. And now the 3rd baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. And the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Ryan Sandberg, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
At the plate, Richie Ashburn. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Corey Ray back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Andrew Jones. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Bauer's ready. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Posada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Ray, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and there's one down now.
The third baseman,
and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
The 2-1 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Bounce towards the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
Here's Bryce Harper now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Mets strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Riding into the box, Fred McGriff. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Line towards center field. Ashburn is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Bench. He flew out in his last at-bat. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And there are 2 away now. In now, Dwight Smith Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Hit back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Dan Vogelbach is next. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Daniel Vogelbach.
First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trevor Bauer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Trevor Bauer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. To the plate now, Jimmy Rollins. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Up next to the bat, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mets leave 1. We are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Third baseman, number 3.
Digging in, Ken Wilson.
Wilson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Wilson is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
At the plate, Greg Maddux. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain...
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. Stepping into the box, Richie Ashburn. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Hopped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Into the box, Jorge Posada, who's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Ray. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Posada finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Striding in, Charlie Culberson. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25.
Digging in once again, Andrew Jones. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. In his career, Jones is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Posada. And the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Ray. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3. Right. Harper.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now, Daniel Vogelback. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
A ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Johnny Bench. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Back up the middle. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Junior.
Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. He's running. Hit hard on the ground at first. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The batter, the shortstop.
Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Yelino DeShields will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 0, Yelino.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Bauer pauses. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And now here's the 3rd time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. Ready with the 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runner's back. The 2-0. DeShields breaks from the bag. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Delino DeShields will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Colin Moran is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ballgame. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 11.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jimmy Rollins. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. High in the air out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Ryan Sandberg. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fouled off. Here now the 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Bench recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. We are still scoreless. Hector Rondon comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. So stepping in, Ken Wilson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tucker waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Joe Morgan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, a dozen home runs, and 23 driven in. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
At the plate, Corey Ray, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Indiana came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Greg Maddux earns win number 7 on the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB the Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Mets, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.